No woman is attracted to a weak man. And I'm gonna just keep it super duper honest with you. If you're the nice guy, if you do everything for that woman, all in all, you just a all around just perfect guy. You do everything for her. You will sacrifice everything for her, bruh. Ultimately, she's just gonna use you. She's gonna abuse you. She don't even respect you. That right there is a sad fate. But what makes you this weak individual to begin with, bruh? Here you strive for a girlfriend. You want women to come just to know, like you just want women attraction, but do you give them the reason for them to even notice you? That's where it just comes down to self-respect. You gotta learn how to respect yourself. Truth of the matter is, in today's society, a lot of guys are just weak as hell. Weak as hell, emotional as hell, and ultimately are lost. The biggest culprit, the biggest monstrosity is X-rated content. A lot of people is in they lust. We all are getting led by lust. And we're so focused on our lust that we ain't even worried about what's truly good for us. The biggest thing is those videos. A lot of guys are extremely addicted, and there's so many levels of down bad that it's hard to even describe them all in one video. You can sit here and be surface level where it's just IG, X, or whatever, just social media, just basic pictures. You know, those fine Latinas and all this and that and the third. So you see the surface level. But then, you know, you want to experiment and you actually go on those adult sites. It could be minutes on end, hours on end. Next thing you know, you're doing it multiple times a day. No wonder why you're so drained. No wonder why you're so awkward. Because the truth is, those videos is what kills you in the inside. It drains your soul. It makes you not even want to even go out there and seek women. You really got to think about it. It only feels good in the moment. It only feels good in the moment. And for those that do it all the time, and you might have anxiety, you know, you have self-doubt to even want to approach women, you know, all that other stuff, people not realizing that the main reason why you have social anxiety and not even wanting to approach that woman is those videos. Those videos, you going on that content, whatever it is, you know, you really are just exposing yourself to nonsense 24/7. Ultimately, it's going to hold you back from leveling up at all. It's going to keep you stuck in that box. And no wonder why women don't even notice you or even want to get to know you. But here's the difference between the women you're going to attract to begin with. Because the women that you're so focused on are not even good individuals to begin with. There's a difference between a real woman and a bitch. And every motherfucking guy wants the baddie, the bitch, because she ain't shit. All she has to offer is her looks. That's all she gotta do. She can sit here and look mid as fuck, and every motherfucking guy get so weak for her. Do everything possible to impress her. And she's so mid looking. Not only mid physically, but mentally too, bro. Dumb as a box of rocks. Doesn't even do nothing, no ambition, no social skills. Literally just all she has to offer is looks. And you will fight tooth, nail, all that stuff. You will do everything in your power to keep that bimbo around you. You know, ignore all the good women out there, the women that will actually do stuff for you, actually care about you, would literally sacrifice for you, will love you. But because she's not attractive enough for you, because you fried your brain with all that imagery, you so focused on the baddies, you chase the baddies, all they got to offer is just the look. But here you got to take care of them. That's crazy, bro. You going broke as fuck just to keep a bimbo that ain't got nothing to offer besides looks. And you know why it's like that? It's because of them damn videos. You so hooked on those videos, you so hooked on the baddies, bro. People don't understand how bad these videos are. It gets to the point, like, if you get to the point you subscribing to OnlyFans, or you going to these webcams and you sending all this money just to see the images, bro, that is terrible. You know what I'm saying? That is terrible. You out here going broke, sending money to bitches that don't even care about you, bro. You sending $500, $1,000. You got money like that to send to a bitch that's gonna spend it on her real man, bro? That is crazy. Just think about it. The addiction is so bad that the lust controls everything about you. So no wonder why a real woman would not respect a man that's that weak, because that is weak as fuck. Your whole motive is women. Your whole focus is women, to attract women in your life instead of attracting a better life for you, to be able to support the people around you, to motivate the motherfuckers, to know that at the end of the day, you stay firm within yourself and you respect yourself, and anybody that crosses that line gets the fuck up out of here. It doesn't matter how bad that bitch looks. It doesn't matter how cool you was with your homies. You cutting off everything that just stands against what you got going on. You ain't got time for the nonsense. You really do have to focus on you. Focus on you and build a better you, but also build your mental love. In order to build your mental love, what is those habits that's holding you back? Those X-rated videos, bruh. You really gotta sit here and just detox from it. Even if it is just for a week, a few days even. If you're someone that just be on those videos, or you chatting to those 304s or all this other stuff, if you giving into your lust, at least give yourself cycles within to just hold yourself back and use your lust as power and put that towards other things that's going to better your life. See, when you hear the semen retention and no-fap, everybody has his different opinions when it comes down to it. The biggest thing about this practice is to know that you have an addiction. This is for those that's down bad and addicted to their lust. But once you become self-aware, the only way is to hold back your lust, delayed gratification. Transmute that energy towards a positive being. Whatever it is, positive habits versus this one habit that's keeping you stuck in the box in this endless loop. Ultimately, it's frying your brain in the long term. It's keeping you a zombie. So no women going to even notice you in your presence because your energy levels is so low. But once you finally take power and focus on bettering yourself, that's a sign of self-respect. You're starting to respect yourself, and ain't nothing's gonna get in the way between you and what you got going on, your vision, whatever the fuck that you want. Because ultimately you're gonna have enemies. Your biggest enemy is your lust. But once you are self-aware of it and you keep fighting that lust demon, trust and believe you always gonna be focused. Ain't nothing's gonna stop you. No hoes, no nothing, not even your damn self. Because you're doing something not a lot of men will ever do. It's to take control of your own life, hold yourself accountable, and just don't give in on your lust. You're not moving with lust, you're moving with purpose. That's a whole different ball game now. You're not sitting here trying to live a life for validation no more. You living for your own pleasure, your own pleasure. Whatever gives you peace of mind, whatever gives you just joy, whatever just gives you joy and peace of mind. Focus on that. In order to do so, you have to X out the bullshit that's keeping you in that fucking box. I'm trying to keep it real with you, son. I'm being so for real. This addiction is just killing men. It's killing women too. It's killing a whole entire generation. It's killing relationships, social interactions. Social media already does that. But see, with adult content, it does it in a different way where relationships, the end goal is always going to be, can I get between those legs, bro? Can I get in the sheets? Can I bust the cheeks? But whose type of cheeks are you busting? You know, you got to pay attention to all that shit, because it's only going to take that one time before now you're caged in that box with her or whoever you're dealing with. You really got to pay attention, bro. But just delay the gratification. Just focus on yourself and your own growth, and trust and believe. Watch how fast your progress will skyrocket.